everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so I am back at it once again for another unboxing video for yous. And this one has been a long time coming. It is the One Click Mantalab release of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now, a few of you out there might be going, did I not see this featured on your channel before? It was. I actually showed it on a video that I put out in January. It was all the Christmas gifts that Ellen got me. And this was one of the gifts. So I said I was going to come back and do a dedicated video for it. And I'm a man of my word. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this video. It's stunning. It really is. And this was the first title that I ever received from Mantalab. And I have to tell you, Ellen has done that a lot for me. You know, even when you look at behind me, you know, you see all the busts that I have here. Well, chances are I wouldn't have any of that if it wasn't for Ellen, you know, and her first initial gift for me, which was my Predator bust edition. And that kind of just started me on that journey of picking up a lot of bust releases. And now she's done it with Mantalab, and I have to tell you, ever since she got me this, it has grown and grown and grown. Since January, I think I've gotten probably, I'm just looking up at my collection now, I'm just counting out 3 there. I probably have around maybe 7 more since receiving this off Ellen. So it's a journey that she started me on. It's a journey I am loving. I've spoken about it so many times on my channel. I get so much enjoyment out of releases like this. I am absolutely mesmerized by the work that Mantalab do on these editions. As a matter of fact, I've already put out 2 videos, which was for Wonka and The Flash. And if you haven't checked out them videos, I'm going to leave links in the description below for them. And I hope you go over and check them out. You will not believe how stunning these look. And this one is absolutely no different. And I am really looking forward to take you around this one and showing you what's inside it. I'm not going to really talk about the movie itself because I've already covered it on my channel. It's directed by Sam Raimi. It was a welcome return to Sam Raimi and superhero movies. And even though this one didn't hit the heights of his original Spider-Man trilogy, I still think it's a wonderful movie. It has a perfect blend of action, suspense, and horror. And only to Sam Raimi, he's the only director out there that can actually manage or handle that kind of balance as well as he does. But you do get it quite a bit in this Doctor Strange one. It's a visual treat, no question about it. The 4K transfer on this one does look great. It's not amazing. And that's the thing, I don't know if you feel the same way as I do. A lot of these Marvel movies, when you get them on 4K, they do look great. But they don't seem to be all they could be. There's always room for improvement. And the biggest issue I think I had with this one is, as clean as it looks and as smooth as it looks, the image just comes across as a little bit flat. Just lacking a little bit of depth to that image, which is a bit of a shame. But I get that a lot when it comes to Marvel movies. But take nothing away from it, it is still a wonderful image. The implementation of HDR Dolby Vision, actually, I don't think you get Dolby Vision on this one. I think it's actually only HDR now that I think of it. But yeah, HDR on it looks beautiful. It's a very colourful movie. There's so many colours to marvel at in this one. And once again, it is handled beautifully. Really is. The colours are once again the star of the show. No surprise there. That's exactly what I get from 4K. This one is no different. And it does come with a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. And thankfully, I'm happy to report that it's not one of those soundtracks where you find yourself turning up the volume a lot and it's, you know, it's lacking bass. You do get that a lot with Disney titles, but this one sounds fantastic. It really does. The higher channels are not as active as you would expect them to be, particularly when you see a lot of the action set pieces in this one. They are there, but not as much as you would expect them. But it is a wonderful, wonderful active mix. It gives me exactly what I expect from Dolby Atmos. When I'm watching it, I feel like I'm in a Doma sound. That's what you're getting with Doctor Strange. Right, so I am going to take you around this release. I am going to give you a close look at it, and I really do hope you enjoy it. Right, so here we go. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So you'll notice that it does come with a lenticular cover. And it looks fantastic. It kind of captures that kind of, you know, that magical, mystical look that this movie goes for. Even when you look at the pieces of glass, you can actually see people's faces in in the pieces. Again, I don't know how well my camera is picking it up, but wow, there is just so much depth to that image. It is unbelievable how good it looks. And I think this is the only release that I have from Mantalab in terms of the one-click editions that comes with a lenticular cover. But this one is very, very impressive, to say the least. So that is the main artwork. I'll take you in just a little bit closer just so you can get a good sense of what this lenticular is like. So yeah, there's quite a bit going on. Right, so that's the main artwork. This is the top of the box. Once again, you got the title of the movie, all done with spot glossing. And right to the bottom, of course, it is a numbered edition. There's only 800 out there. I've got 423. But even when you see the spine of it, now I'm going to put it this way, but look at all the texturing going on and the spot glossing as well. It really is beautiful. You can clearly see that the amount of work that's gone on with this edition. And the same can be said for the back of it, which I'm going to be showing you now in a second. But loving the spine of that. And this is the back. And as you can see, it's that window. You know the window. You know, if you know the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But everything that you see there in terms of the artwork is done with very, very heavy spot glossing. So yes, it looks beautiful. It really does. There's something about the artwork. It is simple, no question about it. But it looks amazing. Not as good as the main artwork, but take nothing away from it. And the opposite spine as well, which I'm going to show you now in a second. I just want to take you in closely one more time. The opposite spine, yeah, is the exact same. Look at that. So this is held, it's kind of like a magnet that holds this closed. So that kind of opens up like this. And then when you do that, inside is your 3 editions, which I'm going to be showing you now in a second. The only thing that's lacking is, it would be great to see them put a little bit of artwork here. It would just add a bit to that box. But yes, that's the main hard box on this release. So what I'll do is I will take out the first edition and then we'll go from there. Right, so this is the first edition that we're going to be looking at. So there is 2 full slip releases inside this, and then there's 1 separate steelbook edition. So this is the first anyway. So as you can see, you are getting very unique artwork, to say the least. As you can see, there is 3 faces of Doctor Strange. Of course, all of them have this different colour scheme. And then, of course, you got the title of the movie down below. Now, I have to tell you, there is quite a lot going on in terms of texturing and spot glossing when it comes to this artwork. You'll see the texturing basically on the kind of smoke in the background. Again, I hope my camera is picking that up. And then the rest of the faces is all done with heavy spot glossing. And even the title of the movie is slightly embossed. It's very, very slight though. So yes, very unique artwork, no question about it. So on the top, you've got the title of the movie. And right down below, you've got your number. And as you can see, it is matching 423. And this is the spine of it. And everything that you see there in terms of writing is done with some spot glossing. And then right around to the back, check this out. So this is it's Scarlet Witch, if I remember correctly. So everything that you see there, again, done with spot glossing. But when you notice when I bend the light against it, all of a sudden you will start seeing all the detail in terms of her clothing. Look at this, all of this here. So yes, just so much effort gone behind the artwork in this one. Quite stunning. And then putting that kind of red onto the white background, it just makes it stand out that little bit more. So that is the back artwork. So this is the contents that we're going to be looking at. So I will take it out and I'll quickly show you. So you just got this. It's not, you think it's a book. It's not. You got the title of the movie there. You kind of got that little... If you know, even if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what that is. And it's the same around the back. So it's just a simple... you get like a lenticular card inside this. And as you can see, it's the young girl that he's protecting throughout this. So, something a little different. I'm not going to take the card out because there's absolutely no point to it. So, yes, I like the way that it's presented in this little booklet. So, yes, just a small lenticular card. And then you've got the steelbook itself. So, I think every steelbook that you get from Mantalab is an exclusive steelbook. And I have to tell you, they never disappoint when it comes to those steelbooks. They are absolutely stunning. And they do kind of, particularly the superhero ones, they do feel very similar because it's done, the kind of debossing is always the same, where it's all on the title of the movie. And then, of course, you have a high gloss finish on the steelbook. And even the artwork, as you can see, they try to fit on as many characters that you see throughout this movie. So, yes, absolutely amazing looking steelbook on this one. Now, I wanted to give you a heads up before I go on further. Mantalab are a bit strange when it comes to these releases from Disney. Some of these editions come discless, believe it or not. And what I had to do is I had to go out and buy... Thankfully, I found the 4K release for very cheap. I had to buy it twice. No, 3 times, believe it or not. So I can put them into the steelbooks for each one of these editions. So yes, bear that in mind, folks. When you buy this edition, they come discless. It's something to do with licensing issues. So it is a bit ridiculous. And I know Ellen was very disappointed, to say the least, when she found out about that. So anyway, that is the main artwork on the steel. I'll quickly show you the spine of it. If it goes into focus, that is. Sorry about that. There you go. And right around to the back. And once again, it's that kind of... that one-eyed alien that you see. I think it's at the start of the movie. It's been a while since I watched this movie. Really looking forward to revisiting it, though. So, yes. And then they've kind of got this kind of purpley space background. Look at that. So, yes, there's nothing going on in terms of like spot glossing or anything like that. It's just a simple high gloss finish on the back. So, yeah, I really do love the steelbook on this one. And this is the steelbook in full. Right, so turn it around. As you can see, you got an envelope there, which I'll show you now in a second. And that is the 2 discs inside. And as you can see, I got my 4K releases from Amazon Italy. Got them for very cheap. I think I only had to pay around... I think it was maybe €10. So I done very well. So, unfortunately, the titles are in Italian, though. But look, I have them. That's the most important thing. So that is the steelbook covered. And then we've got the envelope. So, as you can see, you've got the title on it. And I don't think there's anything on the back. No. So I will open it up and let's see what's inside. Right, so you've got this, you know, this card that you always get with your Mantalab releases. As you can see, it is lenticular. There you go. And nothing on the back of it. So you get a few smaller cards here. As you can see, it's covering a few characters from the movie. I think there's 4 of them all together. There you have it. And that's the backings. So yeah, 4 all together. And then, of course, you get a few more of these bigger cards. And once again, it is covering all the characters. It's kind of more unique poster artwork that you see for the movie. So these are actually quite nice. So yeah, 4 of them all together. And that is the backings for all of them as well. So there you have it. That is the first edition covered. And the other 2 should be quite easy because the contents are actually the same. It'll be the artwork on the main box that's very different. So yes, moving on to number 2. Right, so this one is a double lenticular edition. Again, I hope my lighting is going to be okay to kind of pick up everything that's going on here in terms of this lenticular. But as you can see, there is quite a bit of movement when it comes to the artwork. As you can see, it's almost like a few variants of Doctor Strange and, of course, Scarlet Witch as well. So, yeah, look, it's not the greatest artwork I have ever seen. Not the best lenticular I've ever seen, as a matter of fact, but it's still rather nice. And then, of course, you got the title of the movie itself. So, yeah, you should be able to get a good idea of what this lenticular is all about. So, I'll quickly then show you the top of this one. So, as you can see, the first edition was a white finish, where this one is all black. And this is the bottom, once again, numbers matching, 423. And this is the spine of it. So there you have it. And then right around to the back, I actually love the back artwork of this. Once again, it's all the different Doctor Stranges that you see throughout this movie. And once again, all done with different colour schemes. Much similar to what I showed you on the last edition. Only for it was their faces. In this one, you're kind of getting you're getting their bodies. So yes, the lenticular doesn't do anything. Again, it's just all in depth for depth. That's about it. So that is the back artwork on this one. Now, like I said, the contents are going to be the exact same. The steelbook is the same. This though here is different, which I am going to show you. So as you can see, the envelope is done the exact same, but the card inside is different. And this is the card that you get. And as you can see, it's another lenticular. Only for this time, is it Rachel McAdams? I think that's the actress's name. So you have her on the card inside this one. So, yeah, nice to get something a little bit different. It's not always the case with Mantalab. Normally, each edition will have the same content. So, yes, nice to see something, a small change, that is. So, that's the lenticular card. And like I said, the steelbook is the exact same as the last one. And even the contents, the envelope, all the goodies are all the same. So, there's no need to take it out again. So that is the double-sided lenticular. It's probably my least favourite edition inside this box set. I just wish there was a bit more to the artwork. Yeah, but still rather nice. I really do like the back though. So that is the second edition. So I'm going to move on to the third, which will be the steelbook once again, but there's a little difference to it. Right, so this is the last release inside this box set, and like I said, it is that steelbook again, but I mentioned there is a little difference to it. And the difference is simply the J card that you get on it. And of course, the steelbook comes with a lenticular cover. So what I'll do is I'm just going to quickly show you the back of this J card. But look at that. Again, just so much detail to look at. And I have to tell you as well, it actually kind of comes across as, it almost looks leather. I am not kidding. It's actually a wonderful effect. Actually, tell you the truth, that might be my favourite artwork throughout this edition. There's something about it, particularly when you bend that light against it. It just reveals so much detail. So yes, loving that. And then of course down the bottom you have your matching number once again. So that is the back of the J. So I'll just quickly take it off. And this is the lenticular cover. Now, as you can see, it's the exact same as the exact same artwork, that is, when it comes to the steelbook itself. Now, in terms of lenticulars, I don't know, this one just looks... It looks a little faded. I don't know if... I think my camera is picking it up. I think he's getting an idea of it. It's not as colourful as a lot of the lenticulars that you see out there. So yeah, it's just a little bit on the lacking side. But again, there's no movement to it. It's just depth again. So it's held on by a simple magnet, as you can see. And then under it is the same steelbook. So again, no need to show you the contents, once again, are the exact same. And that is everything when it comes to this release of Mantalab. If I'm being completely honest, it's probably my least favourite. But like I said, take nothing away from it. It is still a wonderful, wonderful release. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly bring that box back in, and I will put everything back into it. So it has this kind of lovely kind of suede finish inside. So you've got your full slip edition that sits in. Then of course the double lenticular. You get this small little piece of foam here, and that basically goes right here. And then your steelbook goes in top. And that is everything when it comes to this edition. Right, so there you have it. That is my release of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And if you like what you've seen here, trust me, there is going to be more coming. I have a few in the pipeline, and I'm hoping to pull the trigger on them very, very soon. And as soon as I get them through the door, I am going to be putting videos together and sharing them with you. So keep an eye out for them. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you could do, leave a comment down below. And please, please share your thoughts on this movie and what did you think of this release of it. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.